Longevity Secrets, Habits from the World's Longest Living People. Introduction. Imagine a world where living past 90 or even 100 is not rare, but normal. Where people in their 80s still climb hills, garden for hours, laugh with friends, and live with purpose. While in many countries aging means illness, weakness, and loneliness, there are special regions of the world where people live longer, healthier, and happier lives. These places are called blue zones, and scientists have been studying them for decades to uncover the secrets of longevity. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the habits of the longest living people on Earth. We'll talk about what they eat, how they move, how they think, and what truly keeps them healthy into old age. And stay with me until the end, because I'll share practical steps that you can apply to your own life starting today. The science of longevity. Longevity is not about chasing immortality. It's about living longer and better. Researchers estimate that about 20 to 30% of how long we live is determined by genetics, but the other 70 to 80% depends on lifestyle choices. That means your daily habits, food, activity, sleep, stress, relationships, matter far more than your DNA. Blue zones are regions where people consistently live past 90 and 100 with very low rates of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and dementia. The 5 most famous blue zones are Okinawa, Japan; Sardinia, Italy; Ikaria, Greece; Nicoya, Costa Rica; Loma Linda, California, a community of Seventh-day Adventists. Despite being spread across the globe, these communities share strikingly similar habits that protect their bodies and minds across decades. Habit 1. Plant-based diet. In blue zones, the majority of calories come from plants. Vegetables, beans, lentils, whole grains, nuts, and fruits are the foundation of daily meals. Meat is eaten only occasionally, usually small portions a few times a month. In Okinawa, people eat sweet potatoes, tofu, and green vegetables. In Sardinia, it's beans, barley, and whole grain bread. In Nicoya, black beans, squash, and corn tortillas form the daily diet. Plants are full of antioxidants, fiber, and nutrients that reduce inflammation, protect the heart, and keep digestion strong. Beans in particular show up in every blue zone, and researchers call them a longevity superfood. Habit 2. Natural movement every day. People in blue zones don't run marathons or spend hours in gyms. Instead, movement is built into their lifestyle. They walk to neighbors' homes, garden daily, chop wood, knead dough, or farm small plots of land. This natural, low-intensity movement keeps the body strong and joints flexible without the stress of extreme workouts. For example, Sardinian men in their 90s still herd sheep and walk miles up steep hills daily. The lesson is clear. Movement is not an event, it's a way of life. Habit 3. Strong social connections. Loneliness is deadly. Studies show that isolation can shorten life as much as smoking or obesity. In contrast, people in blue zones live in tight-knit communities where friends and family support each other. In Okinawa, groups of lifelong friends called moais meet regularly to share meals and help one another. In Ikaria, neighbors gather daily for coffee, conversations, and laughter. In Loma Linda, faith-based groups provide deep spiritual and emotional support. Connection reduces stress, gives life meaning, and protects mental health. Habit 4. Purpose and meaning. In Okinawa, they call it Ikigai, a reason to wake up every morning. In Nicoya, it's plan de vida, a life plan that motivates each day. Having purpose adds up to 7 extra years of life, according to researchers. Purpose keeps people active, engaged, and mentally sharp. Whether it's taking care of grandchildren, maintaining a garden, volunteering, or working with neighbors, purpose fuels the spirit. Habit 5. Stress reduction and rest. Even in the healthiest cultures, stress exists. But in blue zones, people have daily rituals to release it. Okinawans pause each day to remember their ancestors. Adventists in California pray regularly. Ikarians take afternoon naps. Sardinians enjoy a glass of red wine with friends. These small rituals lower cortisol, reduce inflammation, and protect the heart. Rest is not laziness. It is medicine. Habit 6. Moderation in eating. A fascinating rule in Okinawa is hara hachi biyu, which means eat until you are 80% full. By stopping before complete fullness, people avoid overeating and reduce stress on their digestion and metabolism. Meals are simple, portion sizes are small, and eating is slow and mindful. In contrast, overeating and processed food are major drivers of disease in modern societies. Habit 7. Faith and spirituality. In Loma Linda, a religious community, faith is central to life. But in all blue zones, spirituality or a sense of belonging to something greater plays a role. Whether through religion, meditation, or community rituals, spiritual practices reduce stress, strengthen connections, and promote peace of mind. Longevity foods found in every blue zone. Beans, black beans, lentils, chickpeas. Leafy greens and seasonal vegetables. Whole grains like barley, oats, and corn. Nuts, especially almonds and walnuts. Olive oil and healthy fats. Small amounts of fish and fermented foods. Very little processed sugar and refined food. These foods protect the heart, balance blood sugar, and reduce disease risk. Habits that shorten life. It's just as important to know what habits reduce longevity. Processed junk food. Smoking and excessive drinking. Chronic stress without relief. Sedentary lifestyle. Social isolation. Lack of sleep. These factors accelerate aging, weaken immunity, and reduce lifespan dramatically. Practical steps for your own life. You don't need to move to Okinawa or Sardinia to benefit from these secrets. You can start today. 1. Add more beans, vegetables, and nuts to your meals. 2. Move naturally, walk, garden, climb stairs instead of sitting all day. 3. Reconnect with friends and family. Build a circle of support. 4. Find your purpose, something that excites you each morning. 5. Create rituals to release stress, prayer, meditation, or simply resting. 6. Eat smaller portions and stop before you feel stuffed. 7. Sleep 7 to 8 hours consistently. Motivational closing. The people of the blue zones are not superhuman. They don't live longer because of luck or expensive medicine. They live longer because of the small choices they make every day, choices that anyone can adopt. Longevity is not about adding years to life, it's about adding life to years. Imagine reaching 80, 90, even 100, not just alive, but full of energy, laughter, and purpose. That's possible. And it starts with how you live today. So ask yourself, which habit will you begin this week? Plant-based meals? Daily walks? Reconnecting with an old friend? Every small step counts. If this inspired you, share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health insights. Together, we can build a future where age is just a number and vitality is a lifelong choice.